Erudia, an ancient land where gods walk among men. A living, breathing high fantasy world that we want to put into your hands. But we cannot do this alone. In order to bring you back to what tabletop is all about, combat, exploration, adventure, we need your help to bring it to life. By supporting us on Patreon, you can support this project and the cast of Moonskull, with our promise that we will answer to the only people that matter. You. Legend Seeker. Your legend starts here. Forge your path. Shape your destiny.
And damn, here we are. Before we had the lies spread by Rude Eyes in the incoming trailer, whatever the hell it is.
Makes sense.
It's been a long Sunday. I was up putting up nonsense. Welcome back, everybody. It's good to see everyone back. As you can see, we have a quorum, probably, maybe, hopefully. It's just a lot of storms going on for one of us. The rest of us, I think we're doing just fine. But yes, we'll go quickly around the intros and then we'll do our usual business and we'll get started because I know that Mega needs to catch up on about 300 hours of Adventure Time.
Sure.
And we'll have to explain an internal joke once he sees the show art. Anyway, Sendragon, how are you doing?
Doing well, but they updated Foundry, and I feel like it's like the grocery store when they rearrange all the items. Now I'm looking at my sheet going, oh, where is everything? I think
oh, man. It's like when you go from one Walmart to the next.
We'll be okay.
yeah. It's like, no. It's awesome. Yes, there's an update to a whole bunch of stuff. Not to mention Foundry itself. But yes, it's terrible. Never update. Rhythm, how are you?
I'm doing all right, Scat. I'm excited to be here for another episode of Let's Watch Them Get Away.
Oh, no. We're closing in on them.
Maybe if you can fly faster and catch up.
Oh, don't you even. Don't you even. We left you
That's
on
true.
another continent. I'm excited to watch it.
I've been in meditation.
Meditation.
Is that what they
with
call
all
it?
those really nice nuns.
Well, you know.
Are you good?
Oh, yeah, I'm great.
All right. Frost, how are you?
I was doing great until I saw on X that Green Day's coolness faces harsh online scrutiny, and I thought, somebody thought Green Day was cool?
Yeah.
I gotta get to the bottom of this.
Whoa,
Yeah,
you don't like corporate punk? What are you talking about?
I dimly know who they are, and I saw pictures of them, and I was like,
Yeah.
But I'm excited to be here, going down the Delta in fantasy Vietnam.
There we go. We're gonna get some. He's gonna put a little emerald green right in the bushes.
I got my new napalm wall.
Do you? Yeah. We're gonna see how 2 levels of powers are gonna hold out for you guys. Because, well, Mega, how are you doing?
Fantastic. So glad to be back. A lot to catch up on, like you said, but had a nice little trip, but I'm ready to get back into cracking some heads and rolling some terrible dice.
There you go. Yeah, don't let your family hear that you were glad to be back to this game.
Oh, they knew I was glad to be back.
Aw, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but there's no place like home. Dorothy was right.
Am I missing anything? Join the Discord channel. I always feel like I forget all the big things. Then join the Discord channel and look at dogs online, buy guns. I don't know. Join up, go professional.
Say a bad word to demonetize us right off the bat.
Right. No, I'm trying. I don't even know if they're catching it. I've seen a lot of, I think that era might be over. But
I
anyway.
thought you were going to say,
what?
I don't know any bad words.
I don't know any bad words.
Whoa. Oh, neat.
I don't know any. Let's see. This, we should show the image title for this one because this is from from John as usual. Everyone gets one hope, and I get one fear, but I never take the fear because you guys roll fear 1,000 times a day for me, so it doesn't really matter. And it's much more interesting with Benny's, I will say that. But we'll have a whole post Daggerheart episode once we get done with this. And this this art is I call it "Manners Maketh the Dwarf."
This was the best shopping episode ever.
So glad I missed a shopping episode.
It wasn't really a shopping episode. It was a lot of information gathering, cleverly disguised as buying new clothes.
Exactly. And Kasimir looks amazing.
He looks really nice. Yeah,
He does.
Love the sandals.
The
He
pinks
does.
really bring out the burn scars in your arm.
It's like a Hawaiian Greek like combination thing going on.
Right?
I look like an FBI or CIA guy trying to go like native.
Oh, hello, fellow terrorists.
Hey,
I'll
we're
fit
back
right
in the
in
whole
with this.
Vietnam thing. We're totally back in the whole Vietnam era thing. Oh my God.
Emerald Claw don't surf.
Looks like you're just wearing another drape from the thing that you were from the changing
Kind of.
station.
They probably just took a drape down and were like,
It's good enough for dwarves.
Yeah. I like how the wee one has her tray full of needles that she
Yep.
did in fact stab our dwarf with.
Definitely didn't steal your blood. 100%.
Definitely didn't steal it. Definitely none of you were poisoned by the with the tea that you
we're
consumed.
totally fine.
It's all right. It's all right. Oh, just reminding you that the world is a dangerous place and nobody likes you.
She's a little hot.
Axiom has no prostate. You don't know what hotties are.
He's 89, dude.
I have learned many things in the bars.
Oh man. Hopefully that wasn't part of my desk falling apart. Let's get into it. Where last we left off, you three had come upriver in your ingenious idea, I might add, of using your submarine to make your way up the river, which left you basically scot-free, which is outstanding. And you came up, you went to essentially periscope depth, had a look about, and there was the air skiff sitting there just hovering in midair. I apologize for the art. I don't know why it has a propeller on it, and I don't know why I didn't catch it, but I don't care. So with that, gentlemen, over to you.
We're still dragging the corpse of the shambling mound attached to the side of the
Yeah, of course.
submarine
Yeah.
too. Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Just
How much
Why
has
not?
time has passed since we did all that, by the way?
Did all
I was
what?
just curious if I can the shocking the thing and smashing
Oh,
through
yeah.
and doing piloting rolls. I'm just curious if I should do anything with any of my stress or just leave it where it's at.
Oh yeah. You can take the effects of a short rest.
Okay.
I say short rest probably because you guys are still busy while you're underwater trying to keep things in check and working.
Yeah, definitely don't
Makes
want to
sense.
lose function while we're underwater in this place.
Yes.
I'm sure there's
Yeah.
things that swim in places. Whoa.
Sure. And you could have cleared everything from the sub if you really needed to.
It's got that fish in there that swims up your pee hole. Be careful.
Yep. Gotta
That's
be
a
careful.
true statement. Should put that in here. Roll agility.
Percentile chance to just lose your character.
Get you.
Cut it off. Cut it off. No, don't cut it off. Never mind.
Once again, Axiom is saved.
Do we see the skiff, but do we see any of the claw around?
You do, yeah. You can see Emerald Claw are all running around that skiff. What the hell is that? Oh, I was
Get rid of some
what is
stress.
this? Yeah, I was like, what is that?
It doesn't do it automatically, so I have to type in things. That
Yeah. Oh, great.
People that used to roam these land had 6 fingers, judging by that
Yeah,
stone hand.
it was the Lord of AI.
Freaking weird old school Warforged.
Right, yeah. You never know how giants. You know how giants got down. You never saw a Titan.
It was a
Yes,
girl,
you can-
though, Axiom.
There's a handful of Emerald Claw on the air skiff, just manning the deck and maintaining, a loose definition of watch and security.
Does there seem to be any kind of activity around these hands that are grown up out of the fucking jungle?
No. They just look like just carved stone.
Sure. I guess gather all back up. Well, gentlemen, I think we go and I'm going to be quite honest. I think we go and we murder the crap out of those things. We tie the inner skiff to the top of the submarine so that we can kite it back to wherever we need to go. But the problem is getting there while not exposing this the submersible. The what did I call it? The Jolly Johnny or whatever.
Whatever you guys change the name to. Something stupidly terrible.
Yeah, because I can't let you have something cool, Scott.
Kyber's Wake. What
Kyber's
dumbass for
Wake.
naming this?
Yeah. Once we gotta change the name so that they don't know it's theirs, right?
That's
Totally
how you
invented this
disguise
ourselves.
a unique elemental vessel.
Yeah.
And clearly, it's
change the
not
name.
yours.
It's got a spoiler on it. Theirs didn't have a spoiler. I mean, it's in the shape of a dead creature's head or hands. But well, wait, is this where we have to go in the jungle? Is this where we're going to go further to find them, or are we just doing this for fun?
Well, I believe this is where we marked on the map that they were going to be coming to these ruins. And now we just need to find where the rest of them went. And but I don't want them to be able to get away on that thing they have again.
Are you good at holding your breath? Because we can just go right out the tubes.
Yeah, that would be fine. And then need to get back in. I can still, I still have my, me and Ash still have our bottles of water breathing in case we need those things. But are you good enough at holding your breath? I know you can hold your liquor, but can you hold your breath?
Well, we'll find out.
All right.
Or I could wait here and do absolutely nothing and surface once you've taken them all out. But I think I'd like to help.
Speaking of doing absolutely nothing, has anyone seen Axiom recently?
Oh, he's coming. Don't worry.
All
Just
right.
gonna Warhammer airdrop out of space.
It's probably in a box right there. No.
Mark
I've
Fragile.
always been here.
I replayed ODST recently.
I think Kasimir's idea is a good one as long as we can figure out the way to get back in the same way.
If we're not too deep,
it worked last time.
maybe it won't be too bad.
It worked fine
Sure.
for you last time. This is a lot shallower. Let's do
Definitely.
this thing.
You can also do a partial surface and bring the top just above the water line and then climb out through that forward hatch and then go that route. But it will brings the sub up.
Right.
You know.
Perhaps. Oh, maybe with the dead thing on the side of it, it will look like just another bush floating down the river.
There you go.
Who knows?
I like this. This is good planning. What are we doing?
Yeah,
It's worth a shot.
I like this idea, and then it means that if they decide to be very, aggressive and come at us, bro type situation, we don't have to feel bad about murdering them like I wanted to do. So
Feel bad about
it
murder.
clears my conscience.
Right.
Let's do that. I would take us
All
to
right.
the surface.
All right. You bring the surface. Are you still heading nose in, or the shambling mound's corpse was it all over the?
It's kind of
hull?
clinging out. It was like on top,
Was-
kind of off to one side a little bit.
Okay. So okay. I assume Vane's not an idiot, so I assume you're trying to position this to look like some kind of weird thing is coming up.
Absolutely not an idiot. Yep.
Yeah, not an idiot. Vane has
Sure
a
about
plus
that?
1 to
you,
knowledge. He is not.
He's going to be scraping the curb. That was me. That was me.
Get the sticker on the back of the sub that says "Hot Girls Hit Curbs." That's a real sticker, I know, because it's on my wife's truck. Anyway,
Yeah, buddy.
yeah, you can bring it to a partial surface, and you get it veered around, and the elemental is churning, and you hear that noise. But there's a lot of wake is being kicked up, but
Mhm.
also you can manage to keep it back enough where the jungle noises are probably going to just kind of subdue whatever is coming off of your vessel, because it's a jungle. It's very loud. There's constant sounds of monkeys, birds, dangerous things all around here. And as you guys exit the submarine and begin to make your way to the shoreline, there is a boom of thunder just off to the northeast of where that skiff is, sort of through the jungle beyond those cliffs. And another bolt of lightning rips skyward from some point beyond those. And as that happens, I'm going to burn fear because I know what's happening in the background. The Emerald Claw on board the vessel turn their attention towards that, giving you guys that moment. What are we doing?
To rush forward underneath the vessel so they can't see us, right? Right?
You tell me.
Sure.
That's what I'm going to try to do.
Swim the best we can to get to the shore without making too much of a noise.
No, it's easy. It's easy.
Too much of anything.
Yeah. No, you guys even get to a point where you can kind of get shambling mound, vessel, and rocky outcropping kind of mixed together, where it's just like, we could just hop, skip, and a jump.
Sure.
Yeah.
Narratively.
I know Kasimir is stealing my show here and able to teleport and stuff. So I'm gonna tap Ash's shoulder, and instead of swimming, Ash and I are just gonna fly.
Nice.
She's grab onto him and up and away.
Yep, up and away, Peter Pan him.
There you go. Up and
I
I
want to land right underneath that vessel, so we're in that kind of blind spot.
Okay, like down where the ladder comes down.
Yep.
Okay, easy enough.
Kaz, the
Kaz,
appropriate stress.
easy enough.
He is going to, when he sees them doing that, since we're all kind of, I'm assuming we do that. They do that from the boat. He actually is sweating to death because he hates the inside of that thing. He just jumps in the river and just starts swimming because he's like, and he's dog paddling to the shore. Then he realizes they're getting really close. He's like, crap. And when he gets out of the shore, he's going to be coming out of the water wet in his little outfit, seeing them right underneath the boat. Like, luckily the guys are looking the other way, but he's going to have to hoof it over there.
Trying to wring out your dress.
Yep. He's like shaking his flip-flops off.
Nice. There you go. Jeez, webbed, shaking it. Got the sand in your feet.
He's just like mouthing to you guys when he sees you. Mud between the toes.
Bad when he gets in all that hair.
Open toe is a horrible idea.
Just gross. All right. Well, all the distractions aside, you guys are up underneath this skiff. They are literally not paying attention. They're sweating their nutsacks off. You can hear them complaining about the humidity, about the heat. And these guys are from the oppressive north of Karnath for the most part. So, it's going from Minnesota to Memphis is about the equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I appreciate that both Ash and I are dressed in primarily leather clothing too.
Yeah,
there's a lot of scraping and squelching going on. At least we didn't get wet.
Leather on leather action.
Look over the two of you. You're gonna fly up. I can climb up the ladder.
No, just me. You two can just me fly.
You don't know what they can do yet. You haven't seen this, I don't think, have you? I don't think they haven't teleported since they leveled up.
I've only blinked that one time when we were doing the cart thing. He kind of accidentally did it.
That's true.
Knows you can teleport others.
Yep. Yeah, he was by himself when he teleported, and then I know Kasimir can teleport others at least drop them out of the sky onto giant crabs.
That is a true statement. And Ash's powers only look when he's naked and everyone else isn't looking.
So, yeah, if you guys want to start, kind of being quiet, if you guys want to start making your way up there, I'll meet you. We'll come at them from both sides.
We'll see how stable this thing is.
All right.
It's probably going to start rocking as soon as you get out there.
So are we using the two ladders to come up and then one of you is flying up? Is that my understanding?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because then we can be going up at the same time.
Okay, and I assume this is a Pirates of Penzance moment. So
No singing.
No singing. Let's do this as a group. Group roll's too much because there's only 3 of you and you're independent actors. So let's have agility. And this is a no kidding roll. This is an action roll.
Excellent.
Okay. I am not good at agility, but we're doing it anyway.
It's fine. Yeah. You're trying to climb
Let's
it.
see. Yeah,
Look
I don't
at
have
that.
anything.
Look at that.
No.
Jesus.
Come on.
This is not how we start. Okay.
How we always start.
Oh, somebody got a crit. Nope, they didn't.
Nope.
I saw the 2
It
from
looked
somebody
like
else's
it.
dice.
Yeah. It's all a jumbled mess. Okay. Man, I have. Okay. So we're gonna start with worst to best. Well, somehow. All right. So as you two are making your way up the ropes, Ash, at some point, there is the between you and Kaz and the weight of those idiots on board this thing, not to mention just whatever the sore wood that they're using, and whatever magic is in there. You don't know if it's dragonmarked magic or not. Probably is, but this thing begins to sway real heavy, and a massive wind begins to shoot down through the river channel from up on the cliff top, swings down, cuts through. As it cuts through the giant's fingers, you hear this horrific moan as the wind is breaking past all of those rocky outcroppings and turning this into essentially a sound trap, if you will, and just haunting melody echoes out throughout the rest of the valley. Much more importantly, you slip and just catch yourself. When you do that, you hear the 4 of them on the deck. They utter the simple, "What the hell?" They move over, and as they move, Kaz, that wrenches the ladder up from you as the weight begins to shift. You slip 1 rung, manage to catch yourself and wrap around, and blades come out. The 4 emerald claw soldiers, they split the difference with 2 looking over one side, 2 looking over the other, and they begin banging on the side of the air skiff. Get them, and they start sawing through those ropes to cut the ladders free. And Vane, you were the only one who succeeded in this.
I'm sorry, Ash. I was watching you.
Everyone saw it.
Yeah, I'll come up the stern side where the propeller in the photo isn't, and
all right,
just kind of land on the deck while they're all sawing at the ropes and be like, "Hey."
That
and
gives everyone pause.
Run into the midst of them.
Everyone turns, blades in hand, and it's the moment of confusion. And you still have it, Vane. I'm going to give it to you guys.
Cool. Let's just. I'm just gonna, as I charge into the midst of them. How many of them are there?
There's 4.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
And I haven't used this yet, so I'll want to, because I don't want to go the whole game without using it. I'm going to rush right into the middle of them, and I'm just going to swing till in Vara around, and I'm going to attack 1, and then if it succeeds, I'm going to attack a bunch more.
All right.
So let's do that. Where's this?
It'd be a good time for a crit. I'm just saying.
It would be a great time for a crit.
Pretty great. Absolutely amazing time for a crit.
Unless you want to let Ash have his scene after this. You could completely fail.
That's true. You can roll with fear. That'd be even better.
That'd be pretty cool.
Kind of goes without saying.
I'm gonna Talanvar is gonna actually use a hope to use one of its experiences first into the fray.
All right.
To bump this.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that's gonna connect.
All right, and then I'm just gonna type this out because it's All right. +5.
No.
Of course. Fucking.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
5 at the
can't remember
beginning.
what
I
it
don't
is,
think that
so
was
we'll do
necessary.
That should do it.
There you go.
Oh.
And I'm
Go
gonna
for
spend the 3 hope
Yes.
to have the same attack roll and damage roll against 2 additional adversaries.
Oh, yeah. How do you go through them like butter?
This thing's a double scimitar, so I just start blasting. I start slashing. It goes in. It
I
just
start blasting.
I come in low. I start sweeping legs out, and then I just kind of jump and spin, and this double bladed thing starts cutting through faces. And as that happens, the blade itself actually, erupts with a little bit of energy and light, and starts to give off some sounds like an excited horse charging into
Nice.
battle.
There you go. And of course, your companions can hear that. It's almost like hoofbeats, bouncing across
That's
the wood.
awesome.
There you
Yeah.
go. And it stays in your court, gentlemen. You guys have it.
So there's still
I'm good
one
with-
Emerald Claw.
There's still one up. Yes.
Still an Emerald Claw. I'm going to try to do something really quickly to see if I can actually get you up there.
Oh.
Quickly.
Because we have no
We'll see
idea.
how this works. I have to make a spellcast roll. Let's see.
Nice.
Let's see what happens here. Okay. It doesn't have the buttons for all the little cool abilities in this version.
Oh no. No.
All right. Well, I'll just make a spellcast roll then. I'll just roll the thing and see what happens.
Is that your knowledge, I guess?
Yeah, it's my knowledge. So I got it. And he, so basically it's levitation.
Yeah.
I just pick him up and toss him up onto the deck within close range of his original position.
Okay.
So he just gets something that grabs him kind of like a swing right between the legs, picks him up, boom, drops him on the deck.
Nice. And what goes wrong with that as he lands and the last Emerald Claw turns towards him?
I think what goes wrong is I lift him too high and he goes up above the deck and then comes down through that canopy and probably almost lands on the Emerald Soldier or the Emerald Claw guy. Because I've never used the ability that way before. He's like, oh, as he tosses him like a baby. Like, oh
God, you're so light.
Let him be heavier.
Oh, help me. All right. And I'm going to use that moment of fear. And they are going to go reach out with that blade. Let's see what happens. I doubt 11 meets your evasion at this point.
Which one?
Ash.
No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah, I was going to say. There's no chance that's going to do that. And I'm going to burn a point of fear. As that Emerald Claw, he turns towards you, Ash, and brings the blade to bear, bites into the wood, slices a small chunk of the side of the skiff out, brings the blade back, and goes back on his body weight and rocks back on his heels, and he's bringing his left leg up and getting that motion where you've seen enough dirty fighting, and you're about to be kicked in the face. And from the jungle, you hear, and the sky just darkens for a split second as arrows begin screaming into the skiff. Loud whistle as they bore through. Some of them are striking the skiff, some tear through the canopy, some cut through, almost hitting you, Kaz, as they come through the rope, hitting the water, bouncing off the stone. And in the jungle, you hear that as this shrill begins to echo out. And I'm going to push it back to you guys.
This a mechanical shrill or a whole bunch of natives?
It's not natural. Yeah, it's almost has a metallic ring to it, like a device is making it. And Axiom, anytime.
All right, what is it called? A skyship? I don't know the terminology.
An elemental airship.
An elemental airship comes through the clouds. I'm on the front of it, sword out.
Pretending to be the prow.
He's like the
No
masthead.
one on your ship can hear me, but I'm yelling, the Silver Flight will light the way to victory. Y'all just hear.
Oh my God.
And as we just come cruising in to help save the day, and once we get close enough, I'm going to jump over.
Yeah.
Isn't
You
that
got your
girl
Featherfall token stuff
Overforged
too,
again?
so, you know.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Cassie's
All
just
right.
hanging upside down like a sloth from the bottom of this ladder. Like,
What is happening?
Just arrows screaming in. Here comes an airship. Axiom. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
All right, yeah, I'm going to hop over and land and start trying to whoop some ass to help my friends out. It's been too long since I have seen you all.
Like, who is that?
Did you bring
It is I.
your allies?
Axiom the Great. Yes, on the ship is some Silver Flame badasses who have come to help us in our quest to rid the world of these damn Emerald Claw sons of bitches, because we hate them.
Oh my
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we
me and a
stole
bunch
the
of
boat.
Silver Flame loyalists come. Everyone, come aboard. We must rid the world of this Emerald Claw bastards.
Kasimir just yells out, one hand holding on. He just points at you. When you get close, he's like, we stole a boat too. Pointing down to the river where there's this big mongrel head of a dead shambling mountain sticking
I
out of the
stole
water.
no boat. I am no common thief. If I wanted a boat, I would kill those and it would become mine. That is not
Jesus.
theft.
Can
That's
you,
change
so
of
the-
ownership.
It went over your
Yeah.
head. Fault.
How
The
do you
forward
miss
direction
my
too
twisted
fast.
sense of humor?
Oh my God, it's so great. The
All right,
forest
Axiom.
where all this sound is coming from, is it really dense?
Yeah, it's jungle. It's like Vietnam.
And I don't see
We're having a
any.
conversation about Vietnam at the beginning of this.
Yeah, buddy.
Here we go.
All right, so what do we got going on? I lost power for about 2 minutes there. So I was
There's
not
one
here.
emerald claw left on the air skiff, and you can essentially free float your way down because you can do that free fall and then slam into the deck because the featherfall tokens are a reality in EBERRON.
All right,
It's a
good deal.
everyday
Well,
item.
I'm gonna free fall down, sword out. Right when I'm gonna try to land right so I can hit this last emerald claw guy.
Easy enough. We'll just we'll just make the attack roll part of your free
right.
fall.
He comes
Alright.
through the same hole that Ash just made in the canopy.
And now I gotta figure out how to roll attack with this new freaking character sheet we got here.
I know.
Axiom.
Sorry, we just you just
Axiom penetrates the ash hole.
click on your broadsword next to
Oh.
it.
Wow.
Hey, there it is.
Damn, that's
I'm,
rough.
the only person I haven't dropped from the sky now is Vane. So
That's right. There's always
Dude.
time.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, no.
What do I need to hit this guy? Because I'm making an entrance.
It's a 15.
All right,
Did you
I
roll
have
your
prayer
dice?
dice. So 7.
You need a lot of prayer.
I'm using a 4 and a 3. That'll put me right where I need to be.
It would be
Right.
one low.
No,
That's one low.
and a 1. That'll leave me with 1 prayer dice left, which is a 4.
Did you
I want to
did
make
you
an entrance.
Did you use any of your experiences?
No, because I didn't think any of them applied. This is just me
Experience.
showing off. Like, I don't have any. This is me trying to do anything I've learned. This is me just wanting to come back to my friends and making an entrance.
Amazing.
I need a
It's not
showmanship.
That's not the one that says
experience. That's one I was going to put in, but I didn't do it yet. Because I was like, I don't know what to put yet. Yes, that's what that is. Showmanship is a key factor in getting along with
Hell yeah, it
flashbacks.
is.
So-
My God,
Go ahead.
I'm just imagining like his new experiences is gonna be badass motherfucker.
Yeah, badass mofo.
So, are we taking the loss then here, Axiom? Because it's gonna miss. You need a
No,
15.
I am using my prayer dice. I'm just going to use my
Okay.
prayer dice. I'm going to use a 4, a 3, and a 1. I'm going to
Okay,
use
so that's gonna
3
take
of
you.
my 4
So you're
prayer
using all your
dice.
prayer dice. Okay.
I will have 1 left, which is a 4.
One left, okay. You're the most
Because
selfish
once
paladin
again,
ever.
it's all about making an appearance. Now watch me
That's
roll
the truth.
absolute crap damage.
That's a true statement. All right, Axioms. That's gonna make it. You can let us know what this looks like. And
all right, I am going to use Body Basher as I come in, as I use the full force of my body on this hit.
Oof. Yeah.
Because I'm going all out once again.
Nice. Nice. All right, Axiom, what does this look like as you leap from the prow of that elemental ship?
All right, I leap down.
Your silver flamer cover firing you with their bows and crossbows.
I have a sword in each hand. I come down, arms open like a damn eagle. And as I get closer, I bring my one sword up and I put my whole force and body behind it and swing down. I'm going to try to cut this dude right in two and then land in the middle as his body, and then use my body to help separate the body I just cut in two and land hero pose.
Done. Yeah, you just completely destroy this emerald.
The power of the flame has returned.
The power of one.
There's a fucking fireworks spectacle behind him and everything as the silver flame releases energy.
I use my little laser beam just to do a light show as I land.
To be fair, he did use his prayer dice, so he's probably got this nice little halo around him, an aura. Axiom is now aura farming.
Miss me, boys.
There's just a blood spray going across the whole boat, and he's in the shadows, so he gets none of it on him. He's just gonna crawl over, right himself, crawl up, and just like.
Kaz, my friend,
the whole
I have missed you more than the others.
Back and forth.
That was nice, and he's just gonna come up and then take his sarong thing and start ringing it out.
Oh, it's still in your guys' court. The noise has died down. There is another volley. I'll be fair. I'm going to burn the fear. Take control. Another volley of arrows comes flying, not at, but over, and it just moves through the skiff. It's just there's not really a lot of targeting going on with this. And then Axiom's the only real warrior. Axiom, this is more of a suppression fire than anything else. And then the sound begins to retreat into the jungle itself.
The skiff has a helm, right? An elemental helm.
Yes, yeah.
Very cool. I want to try to take control of this vessel.
Sure. Presence.
I will look at Kaz when he gets up. So what are we doing here? Other than killing.
Found out where they're at. We're gonna go find them. We're gonna take the things back. We're gonna stop them. But we're gonna steal another boat. And he's like going down the other side, down the other ladder, because he's gonna go undo the anchoring line.
I'm going to re-roll that with ability.
Theft in the name of justice, I guess it's okay.
Well, we'll use their tools against them.
Right.
Yes.
How'd you make so many new friends? He says, stop from there as he's running to the rope.
The flame grows as it burns to the hearts of those who welcome it.
Groupies.
Essentially. You have control of the airship.
Nice.
Or the skiff, sorry.
Excellent. Were these ladders like attached to the ground?
Yeah, they're just they're spiked in.
Nice.
I'm just going to be mooring everything from down there while you guys are getting ready.
Hold on. And I'll start lifting up to kind of start to match the Silver Justice or whatever it was that he rode in on.
Easy enough. Yeah, it is a privateer airship. It's a full elemental airship, but it is definitely not House Lyrander owned any longer.
Good.
And it's emblazoned with the silver flames glory.
Kasimir, you hanging onto one of these ladders? Oh fuck!
Yeah, you can get
more than happily hanging onto the thing from the side because he doesn't mind flying around as long as he doesn't get dragged over too many chimneys.
Let's see. Since you're up in the air, we can do this now, and I'll show you what you can see when you clear essentially you get to the height. Because Axiom came down from a pretty good clip. He came down from what most experts would call a suicidal height.
Yeah.
But this is what you see beyond the cliff. A massive, massive temple complex. And when I say massive, well, those steps are not meant for people your size. They are cut if you were taking steps, if you were about 13 feet or taller.
This is way cooler
And
than I imagined.
on the field below, although it's a little difficult to make out exactly what it is, but where the wet is, there's the reflection of the rising sun as it gets higher and towards noon. You realize that it's not water. It casts a crimson gleam comes off of it. And just looking down into that field, there are bodies spread throughout that valley.
Oh shit.
There's been quite a fight here. Or sacrifices. Maybe both.
Can we tell like how long these bodies are, like they're like decomposed or are they like fresh?
You're a little far for that.
Okay. How far did we travel from where where we found the airship to here?
So the skiff he took it. Vane gained altitude, and so that was maybe a couple hundred feet to clear the tops of those cliffs, and then now you're looking down over into this valley. And if he wants to, now you can just move closer and kind of do whatever you need to do.
We going to the roof or are we going through the front door?
That's a good question.
I'll just start kind of bringing us down. Is Axiom, are your new friends going to be joining us, or are we just going to die?
They will offer support in our just quest.
I hope it's a bunch of lovely nuns, and it will take us.
The nuns are mine. Stay away.
Sounds like they're gonna watch the boats.
Is there still a bunch of movement down on the ground? Or
only I can fill them with the light of the silver flame.
It's hard to discern from your height of any movement. You don't see anything, but you're a couple hundred feet up now. So while you definitely would need to come a little bit lower if you want to get a finer look.
Keep your eyes peeled for whatever it was that was shooting at us. And yeah, I'm bringing us down so we can maybe, strafe the top of the ground to see what we can see.
Sure.
Moving back and forth, kind of veering as much as possible.
I give the thing we all learn in the Silver Flame Temple, the hand signals to tell the other ship what's going on.
Easy enough. Is that ship going to stick with you, or is it going to peel off?
I want them to cover us to make sure no one comes in behind us. Yeah.
You've got an elemental AC 130 providing air cover. Yeah. You got Kaz
on air cover and support. I made sure I grabbed a walkie-talkie. We can talk. It'll be fine.
You got your Dragon Shard comm device on my position. Let it rain. Danger close.
I got me a little gun with a laser so they can know what I'm wanting them to rain hell upon.
As Vane brings us down, you can see that the bodies in this little ravine out in front of this grand structure, they are the bodies of maybe 2 to 3 dozen Emerald Claw soldiers mixed in with the bodies of at least 100 dark elves that are just spread around. There was a massive battle here, and the Emerald Claw, they lost, but they took a lot of drow with them.
Tried to free the natives.
I'll whip us around so we, come in broadside towards the front door of this thing to see if there's anything we can see.
Awesome. Give me an agility roll.
Yeah.
Or presence, your choice, as you swing down and a volley of arrows shoot across the canyon from one side directly at your air skiff.
Excellent.
There we go. There's a good boy.
What were you saying about rolling with fear?
So you are coming in and you see this volley of arrows, Vane. You take the appropriate action. You're faster than thought. However, you still respond like a living creature, and so your body still dictates those commands, even though they're mental. But something goes wrong, and what is that? You save everyone on board from being pinholed, but something does go wrong.
Let's go crazy with this something wrong. We got
Yeah.
We got all sorts of elemental vehicles. So I think I spin too much with this, and the elemental ring is what ends up getting hit primarily with any kind of volley that comes in at us.
Okay. I like it. And I'm going to burn more fear. And that's going to turn into a as the elemental is and it begins fighting. A binding ring snaps free and slam. If everyone could give me a strength roll or an agility roll, your choice. You're either going to brace for impact or you're going to try to get clear of impact. By all means.
As we're going down.
This is a reaction roll, by the way. As you're going down and slamming into this battlefield.
But
it's a reaction roll, so make sure you mark that.
No crashing
totally.
shit.
The Huey's going down. I think I'm gonna. Let's see. What do I think? He's actually.
Yeah.
As this thing starts spinning, Kaz is just looking. He's like getting a little woozy. He kind of looks off to the side and just sees like some of those visions that he's been seeing are kind of looking clear, and he's just like, "Oh, okay," and he just lets go.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's see what happens to him. I spent the hope to add that. So,
I'm so close to being. I'm so close to being correct. That 7 was.
It was.
Okay.
It was close.
This is not going to be that difficult. This isn't going to wound you, but it is going to cause a point of stress to everyone. As you see, it looks like Axiom braced for impact and everyone else decided to try to get clear. So are you, Ash? Let's start with Axiom. Axiom, as the airship is starting to hits once, skips, hits again, skips. How are you using your strength to overcome any physical damage whatsoever?
I plant my feet and then I take my hands and I just bury them into the hole and just hold as we go in.
Feel the wood.
Straight up
all that wood and sinew.
I Hulk it, man. Just hands go right in.
So Axiom, ignore the stress. You were the only one who actually succeeded in this.
Nice.
So you take no stress. Everyone else is going to take stress, but no wounds. Ash, you're a free agent. So what were you using your agility to do as this thing is careening into the side of the temple and into the valley floor?
I was trying to jump up and grab some of the ropes and the rigging, but you know, when Axiom killed that guy in half, I got splattered with blood. So basically, my hands are slick with blood as I'm trying to grab on the rope, but like I just slide off and just hit the deck pretty hard.
At least it was, you were close. So you see Ash just slide off that rope, Vane, as you are using your agility to maintain some semblance of hope that you're not going to die in the inevitable. However, that is a failure. So what were you doing at the last minute?
Yeah, we skip off the ground that first time, and I was prepared to leap free, but at the last moment, that elemental ring sparks out once more. A bit of flame or electricity, whatever it was coming in my direction. So I had to bail early, and I hit the ground unprepared.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Just covered mud, blood,
through
water.
all the blood and guts and bodies.
Outstanding. And Kaz, you just left yourself up to fate and just
slide.
So
he's falling and he's just kind of like, okay, falling, opens his eyes and sees that there's like, the dead natives and people down there, one of them impaled with a pike or something. He falls, catches him right in the back of the shirt, and he goes, he's kind of hanging on it till his shirt rips, and he just slowly slides down the haft of the thing with his shirt ripping the whole time until he's standing on the chest of this dead thing looking at its face, and he's just like, oh, my shirt. Oh, no, getting taken off. But he's upset now. His nice shirt's gone. Yeah, he's just got the undersarong. Damn. But he's also standing ankle deep in blood, probably.
Yeah, just there's a lot of corpses and the stench is foul. The heat from this jungle is not doing wonders for the decomposing bodies. Closing in on the 200 range of bodies. And now, and as the four of you are lifting your heads up, you're opening your eyes, you're starting to regain your senses. You see a troop of dark elves. They are coming out of the ruins themselves, just small specks against these massive ruins. And there's another troop that's coming out of the jungle, clambering down the ravine, bows drawn, spears held to the ready, at ladles cocked and ready to go. And among them is just a taller drow warrior with this massive headdress on. Not something flimsy or floppy, but it's not ceremonial. Axiom, it bears the hallmarks of almost a war crown that you have read about and seen. The Valinor elves are prone to do something similar, just not quite as tall. But this thing comes up and it has this weird conical shape as it comes up and reaches into the sky, and it's just a shiny black. And you realize the surface of that thing is some kind of, it's not metal, but it's a chitin of some kind. And
my trophy when he falls.
That one, like, and the weapons become a little bit lower. The stances ease up. And he's looking at you, Kaz.
He's just gonna raise his left arm and he's just gonna say, "Greetings!" in Dwarven, or not Dwarven, in Giantish.
Oh, whoa, well played. And it switches from that language that it was speaking, that weird elvish cant, into Giantish. You have come to die with your friends.
Many-faced one? Emerald claws? Not our friends. We're trying to kill them.
We have killed many. What makes you not prey?
He's just gonna hold up his hand and start having lightning coming out of it and out of his eyes.
What's going on, Kaz?
Some of the drow begin to back up, Kaz. And there's more than a few that are like, they start to go down to their knees, and you're like, you're not one of the marked, but you bear the gift. And he reaches his hand out towards you, just a few feet from you, closes his eyes, makes a fist. And I feel the dragon. You see the signs.
You see things too? He's going to let the lightning kind of play out of his hand and kind of get wither. He's like, I see it all over the place. I'm glad I'm not insane.
Why have you come to this place? Why do you bring one of the profane? And he points his spear over at Axiom.
Oh, well, he's one of the useful ones.
Profane?
It's one of the good ones.
But
he's a baked potato, not a raw potato.
Following the trail. They've taken the things that we were trying to keep away from them. They came here.
What thing?
He's just going to
The Dolce
explain in Giantish, basically, what he thinks they might understand or what it is.
Sure. The pattern. We are aware of this. It once rested here and was removed and stolen. It is not meant for this world.
Engine taken away from here too? And he's just going to do the, look at the big-headed thing. Many-headed snake thing.
No. It was removed long, long ago. You
Brought it home.
You seek the green ones.
Yes. Very bad. And that one
You-
especially hates them.
Point
Point over at Vane.
Well, when you point at me, just
Yeah.
go to Axiom. You take the 50 on the left. I'll take the 50 on the right.
Ew.
I think he would like to claim her head. Its head, her head. I think it's a woman.
Oh God! Watch Kaz do this.
These two are just going back and forth in giant.
He's just gonna look back over at you. Thumbs up.
We're doing good. We can show you the way. And when he says that, from the top of that temple, another burst of lightning just shoots up through the sky and lights up the clouds and just sprays its sickly fingers all throughout the clouds, covering the valley.
Kaz is going to act just kind of basically, there's just residual electricity from the ground, probably just comes up his arm after that happens. He's just like, and he'd look at the group and say, they're going to show us how to get in. They don't like them either.
Are they going to eat us? What is
Look
this?
over. They don't.
Can we trust them?
They don't want them here either. The pattern was stolen from here a long time ago. They don't care for them. They killed a lot of them, and he points out the bodies.
One you spoke to is a great warrior.
They don't like you very much. Well, you're kind.
It's going to talk.
Nothing against you. I told them you were good. Oh, did he get lightning struck?
No, I
The
just
drow.
looked at you when you said that. I paused on purpose.
The drow reaches his left arm down to you, Kaz. And he says, he holds his hand down to you, motions for you to, give him your arm. And he taps his chest with his right hand.
Kasimir. And
Kasimir.
if he understands the name, because I chose the name specifically for Kasimir, it sort of sounds dwarven, but it's actually a giantish word.
Yeah.
And technically the word in Latin or whatever, it means the breaker of peace.
Oh, so we're gonna translate over to over to giantish?
Over giantish, basically, and that's just if he catches what that means, he may be like, oh, okay, great.
Nice. Yeah. So when you say when you say the word, which your name, he's like, hey, what do you break? Exactly.
Things that maybe shouldn't have been.
Go break that ass.
There's more of the green ones inside. But they have a woman with them. She seemed terrified.
Look at the group. Woman? What did she look like?
Small. Like almost like
me?
One of your, yes.
Going to describe the professor?
Yes. Yes. You know this one.
She was dead. They say they had the professor in there.
I never trusted her.
Which professor?
Her name is you call her Professor.
And is she what was our gnomish what the hell was her name?
Algia.
Algia, yes. I was like, I couldn't remember the rest of it. I think he means Algia.
Thought she was dead.
They went
Ask
there.
him how tall she was.
My size. Eesh.
Yeah. He says
What?
the one stayed here, and she was screaming and pointing in different directions, and then took a small number with her, and they went there. And he raises his arm and points to the very top of that thing.
Ask him how long ago they went in.
A while ago, or really recently?
Daybreak.
Ooh, we should probably get moving.
Yeah.
We can show you the way, and we can show you the way not to step.
Excellent. Don't shoot at them, and point up at the airship. They're friends.
Yes.
Ask him if they have heard the peace the Silver Flame can bring.
Jesus Christ, it's Spain all over again.
Oh,
I wish to save the natives from their pagan ways.
he's wondering if you would like some pamphlets on his religion.
We have our own God.
They've already got one.
Wait, we have to walk.
Our God lives in the temple.
You all have to walk all the way up there? Fucking leader and their trash. Kick his skip.
There's a lot of options here besides walking, but yes.
And just dust himself off a bit. Let's go.
Yeah, if it's Algia, it's got to be. It has to be.
Is she there as a prisoner, or as one who is seeking to use the devices? Do we know?
I don't think they understand exactly.
She played us this whole time.
Well, they said
she travels with one of the created.
Oh, it has to be. It has to be her. It has to be her. Not our Algia, the really shitty one.
Sure, could be.
Tell him to lead the way.
Why, but let's go.
Get us back past all of these horrible things that I'm sure are inside.
Oh, and their God lives in here, so try not to break the place. Just smile at him and give them a thumbs up as he's telling them in common.
I shall purify their God with the flame.
Maybe after you can talk to them about this afterwards.
We will.
We're gonna spirited discussion.
As they take you up the initial steps, you can see now as you get close, there's a cut to the right-hand side of the steps that are meant for normal-sized humanoids, compared to these giant-sized steps. And he tells you, it's like, this is what the living gods refer to as the slave causeway. And he points to himself and to his people. For those not knowing EBERRON, the giants at one point enslaved the elves until they revolted.
I am going to regretfully sidle up next to Ash. I know Cass is all talking and such, but can you get a sense of if these people are telling us the truth, or are we going to walk in and suddenly there's an open flame and we are on the menu?
Can I start kind of psychically, like, try to read this leader?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Let's have like do you have an ability for that, or do you want to just like a presence or an intuition roll?
Well, I have mind link, but I don't know if I can use it instead of like trying to create an actual link with them and just trying to try to like read.
Yeah, I mean, we can play with this. Yeah, it's easy enough.
Okay.
Just you have to use stress anyway for that, right? You burn a point of stress.
Yeah, I got a point of stress. Yeah.
That's fine.
All right.
I'm gonna just purposely not look at Ash while he's doing this.
Everyone cover your eyes. Yeah, Ash, so there is aggression, but it's It's a xenophobia, if anything else, and you're well aware of that being a Kalishtar living in non-Kalishtar lands. So it's that very similar emotion, but there's no hint of deception. Just a lot of concern and a lot of anger mixed with that fear.
Okay. I think we're safe, but for some reason he doesn't seem to like you much. So you should just kind of kowtow to Kasimir.
Oh, okay. I can give you a knowing wink.
Sure, Jan. All right. As he leads you up the Slaves Causeway, the first level is an open level that you come into, and you hear a hiss go amongst his people, and he taps his spear once, and that is, oh man, oh my god. Oh wait, I think I have to right click this. I'm a boomer. He points as he tells you there's burnt bodies that are crushed around. Some of these little hovels have been burnt out. They've been crushed. And these are our nests. And the green ones, they've massacred their way through our sacred temple.
Can we tell what it was that was nesting here?
Drow.
Okay.
That's what they live
It's
in.
their homes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Will it take you long to rebuild once we clean it out?
Yeah, well, no, we thrive. We have thrived for many generations.
He's just going to look at the shapes. He's like, fascinating. How do you get he start asking him questions about how do you get the arches to stay the way the arches are? The strength of the material you're using.
Cass, why don't they just live inside the place?
This is the place of their god.
Oh, there's that racism.
Maybe they like being comfortable in their small holes.
These are
bugs.
We strengthen this with the dew of our god.
Is that what normally flows out there when it's not blood?
No. Zentalathakala is the one who crawls in the darkness.
Look at everybody else. Yeah, spiders.
Oh,
See spiders. They're probably on our side. Maybe.
All right. You guys are going to on a little excavation. He is, and a small contingent of his people are leading you through some twisty corridors. It's a lot of this has been trapped, sprung. There's giant just runes everywhere. Kaz. This place has been here for a good maybe 30,000 years. You know the history of Zendrick and the giants, and this thing is still standing. It's old, but it's still standing. You can still feel power to it. He leads you up further amongst the ruins. Just up ahead, he taps you and says, "We are approaching the Great Throne." And you hear a female voice that is slow, just slightly echoes down the corridor and onto the steps just beneath the landing where you are. No. I need more information. You don't understand. And it's hard to discern who it is, but it's absolutely a female voice, and it does carry a higher pitch. And it feels very familiar.
Look at everybody else. You hear that?
As we were just real quick, as we were moving, would there be a way to like figure out the etymology of this name, this Zen Telepathika?
Do you
like if it has some sort of meaning behind it?
Oh, it has meaning behind it. But it's not in what do you have? How do you want to do this? I'm guessing. Like that's what
Well, I've had formal training, like I was schooled.
Okay. Okay. You could make the roll. It's a knowledge. It'd be definitely knowledge. You can use your experience, but it's going to be a disadvantage because it's drow.
Right. Yeah. Just to see.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna waste some resources.
No, you're good.
And disadvantage.
Well, 14. You know what? That's actually not bad. Let's have some fun with this. It's a failure, but with hope. So the name, the language is very hard. It's a lot of hard consonants slammed together. But as you're kind of going through, like, oh man, I did drow. I remember you had to conjugate notes. They use a prepositional case in front of an ergative case, and then it starts to hit you. Like, wait a minute. Hey, whoa. No. Well, they worship living scorpions, like giant house-sized scorpions. And then back to you, Vane.
Yep, that's horrifying. That I'm gonna keep to myself.
Something you keep to yourself.
Down below, I'll burn the fear, and you can Vane ever so clearly, just somewhere in the darkness, you hear that of chitinous tips against the hard stone, just scuttling past. As you recall, your little fact that you forget to share.
Yep. I don't forget to share. I just don't want the word scorpion coming out in case these fucking drow people can understand it.
That is fair enough.
Do you lean into Ash since he's the closest? Does that sound familiar to you? That voice.
It does. I mean, I thought her dead, but I think now something more is happening. I think we should. Do you think she's not working with them? Is she? Is she like is she a turncoat on us?
It has to. She was dead. We saw her dead.
We saw what she wanted us to see.
If it's
this whole time.
Or someone brought her back to life. Someone with a lot of power.
It's like I would lean towards it being this bitch, but it sounds too much like the frantic professor. Where are they? I start like yelling at the drow. Where the fuck is it? And then I gotta turn to you. Tell him. Will you ask?
We think that might be the professor.
Sorry.
Is she up there?
I'm gonna kowtow.
We will go no further. That what lies beyond is sacred. We will not profane it.
God won't attack us.
No.
He's just going to smile, and he's going to reach out his hand again and just, his left hand to him so he can clasp his arm again. And thank you.
I hope to see you on the next sunrise. And they just slink, and their inky black skin just fades into the darkness. And again, Vane, as they recede and leave the four of you standing there by yourselves in not quite complete darkness, because this is open to the sky, a lot of this, but it's inky enough. And just behind you, you hear the scuttle again, but then it just backs away.
Do a really, really obvious look around, make sure nobody's close.
I turned to Kaz.
They deal with
insult them? Why are they leaving?
Oh, they won't go any further. Their gods are up this way. They sacred to them.
Their gods are scorpions.
What?
Well, they said they probably won't kill us.
Scorpions.
You think they're full of blades? They could drop Axiom on top? No, I'm kidding.
Not again. Fool me once.
Wait, they're actually letting us go in there? That's because they want us to be food.
Well, we have to go that way to get them.
I mean, you don't have to go. That's just the direction that things are.
In there. Yeah. I mean,
well, whatever's going on with the professor, I think we need to intervene. Whatever the Emerald Claw is doing can't be good.
Sure, and if she betrayed us, then Axiom will probably want to kill her.
Well, if she betrayed us, then he can kill her.
If she deserves death, she will die. And the flame will judge her.
These are vile.
Until I see it otherwise, I refuse for it to be Algia that betrayed us. No. I want to see. No.
You're blinded by your compassion.
It's not compassion. She was just very small and adorable.
Blinded by your lust, then.
No.
Oh, God damn.
She liked her brother anyway.
You thought she liked her a lot, or he liked her a lot. Whatever. Let's go find out. Maybe he's here too.
Could be, actually.
All right.
If everyone who dies comes to this temple.
It's inevitable.
Maybe their gods are real then. If that's the case.
As you crest the landing, you still hear the woman muttering to herself.
I'm absolutely not in the back of the group. So that's where I heard all the scorpion fucking feet coming up.
And that is what you see. There is a massive, giant-sized throne sitting atop some kind of carved pedestal. And the dome of the temple is over that, but everything else is just open and expansive. And she is there looking, and you see the creation pattern on the table. And like, no. And she begins to recite words in Giantish. Kaz, she is naming... She's naming like giantish gods, and it's in a rhythm, almost like a poem. And she'll stop. Like, no, that's not it. That's not it.
You forgot. He's just gonna say one of the names of the giant she didn't say.
Oh, nice. You say it's like she'll turn and forgive the picture, but definitely older, and it absolutely looks like Professor Algia. And she spins.
They fed her
puts
well
the table,
while in captivity.
puts the table behind her, and they have fed her very well. She's
on vacation
quite a bit, but she also seems a little disfigured. There's burn scars down the side of her face, and her right arm seems almost shriveled from flames. You. No. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. How did you get past them? They forced me to come here. I was taken from the university, and I was kept hidden. I can't believe this.
Sorry, it took us a long time. We thought you were dead.
Can I roll something to see if she's full of shit?
You go for it. What are you going to roll?
Is she locked up at all?
She what?
Is she locked up at all, or are there like?
She's not locked up. No, not at all.
Free roaming.
I'm going to roll my instinct roll, and I'm going to use my experience. I've come to understand that deception is not an anomaly among humans, but a common and often necessary function.
There you go. That's fair. Not a human, but it's fair. I get it.
Yeah, it's human. You know, it's the flesh. All right, I'll rewrite it to say flesh bags.
There you go.
Terrible roll.
Yeah, you're conflicted, Axiom. You don't have true emotions, but you're looking at Professor Algia. Yeah, she looks like she has been put through hell. Possible torture. You recognize some of the hallmarks of a prisoner who has been just unjustly treated. Not malnourished, no. And she seems genuinely terrified.
Maybe of us.
And she begins to, I'm just trying to do this. And she's walking towards that throne and she's got her hands up. This is just the answer to everything. If we can get this thing going, all of this ends. All of it. Including some of the people that you've forgotten about, the people you thought have betrayed you. It all stops.
Explain it to me as if I was a child on how this will stop everything.
She walks to the side of the throne and she's pointing at it. Do you not understand? It's here. All the answers are as so below as above. It's so simple. It's so simple that even a warforged can make it happen. Isn't that right, Scimitar? And her form begins to extend and she grows taller, and Demise, the vampire, stands before you, snaps his fingers, and he is gone, and a warforged steps out from behind the throne. And it's a warforged whose ass you whipped many, many, many sessions ago.
She's still covered in poo.
She is stained with some feces from some sewer damage.
As Demise is trying to disappear, I have this book. I can interrupt the magical effect taking place.
Yes.
Using a reaction roll.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. See if I can stop.
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Let's do it. This will be very, very, very fucking important.
Do you have to roll for this?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
My once per session advantage thing.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right. Here we go.
I'm gonna mark that.
Oh.
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 Nice. All right. What do you do? How does this look? And then I will tell you the results.
Yeah, basically I'm trying to like freeze the synapses in his brain momentarily just to like interrupt whatever, access he's using to magic to like just interrupt it. So he's temporarily like a little.
There you go.
Right.
I'm gonna pop this up.
Step.
Yes. So as that power washes out over you, there's the light begins to bend around the form, and the form is there in the room with you, and it's seated on the throne, and it's just locked up and not moving at all. But you clearly can see the invisibility spell drop, and there's the wand, the old wand, Vane, in the hand of Demise, as Demise is seated upon that throne with head cocked back and eyes cast to the ceiling overhead. Gentlemen, it's all on you. What do you want to do?
I know what I want to do.
I want to try to. I'm gonna try something else. I want to try to cast a psychic, basically a lance at Demise, to try to like bring him right next to me, because I'm assuming we're all together, right? So he would be like within melee range of us.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. God.
Oh no!
Well,
Hold on.
Oh well.
Let me look at this one power. I think I have.
Okay.
Hold on. Where is it? Son of a. All right. Here it is. Support tank. And he is within close range, right?
Yes.
Of me. Whenever an ally in close range fails a roll, you may spend 2 hope to allow them to re-roll either their hope or fear die.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Support tank.
Burn your hope. What is this? Is this a prayer?
As I see him,
what is this?
Concentrating and trying to do something as he often does with his weird mind powers, I see he falters, and I just put my hand on his shoulder. The silver flame has you in this, brother.
All right. I'm gonna re-roll hope.
Okay.
1.
That is way better.
Oh, that's better. So that would make it a 7 more. So that would be like an 18.
18.
An 18. And is it
And
a spell cast? It's a spell cast roll, right? But it's
Casting roll, yeah.
against the creature?
Yeah, against a creature within far range and success, I mark a stress, and then I can deal D10 magic damage using proficiency. And I can pull them. I can pull them into melee range.
I have
A
bad
harpoon
news.
of magic
Your
blood. Gross.
What's the total? What's the total on that roll? It's.
I think I have like. I think I took the proficiency. I think it's 4d10.
Well, it needs. You need a
mean
20. You need to reach a 20 difficulty.
Oh shit!
What is he shy?
2
points.
2.
2 points.
I spend my last prayer die, which is 4 points. As I said, brother, the silver flame has you.
Do your worst, Ash. Do your worst.
All right.
For dramatic effect, this has to work. I'm sorry.
All right.
That's
29
a good
damage.
roll too.
29 damage, and I will pull him right next to us.
Nice. 29 damage is going to be a severe wound. And Demise is yanked out of that seat and just hits the ground. And it's just this with psychic energy. Or no, is it psychic energy that's powering all this and dragging that body towards you?
Yeah.
Just bump after bump. Demise's head hits a couple of times. The stupid headdress falls off. And as Demise is rolling around, the headdress comes off, the eyes clear up. And that extends the jaw and just does the hisses as those fangs begin to grow. And that is actually with hope because you re-rolled it. So, gentlemen, the ball is still in your court.
Did that wand get left behind, or is it in Demise's hand?
You know what?
Axiom kind of wants to instantly take action, but you know what? Someone else.
Let's see.
This is
Even
someone
if it's
else's
in the hand,
dire enemy. I will let them
odds
take the
out.
first roll.
Still has it in his hand, so kind of crumpled around it and trying to. Demise is putting one hand down and pulling that hand up with the wand, and you see the tip starting to spin up, and the centrifuge where that elemental is sitting starts to wind up.
I look to Vane and give him the nod, like, go for it.
I want to bring Landvar down on specifically that wand.
Oh, all right. Let's do this.
All right, let's see what happens here. This could be really, really bad. And I'm going to spend hope to use his experience Glory Seeker.
All right.
To destroy this thing.
And can I spend a hope to give him advantage? It's like basically trying to just kind of cyclically lock Demise down. So
sure, yeah. How does that? Yeah. How that works out. Remember, you guys have tag team and you have all the
all sorts of
fun
cool
stuff.
shit.
Yep.
Oh, the weakest or advantage, but it's still dope.
It is still a very good roll.
Good roll.
What do you do?
All right. I'm gonna spend a stress, use Ruthless Predator to increase the proficiency by 1. And I just want to do it, like, smash the bejesus out of this magical implement.
So sure you do.
And I don't think I've got any other.
So with your knowledge, though, would you know if you can actually destroy a magical item? Because I don't know, or would it be better to take the hand off that holds the magical item?
I'm focused on the magic item itself. Like,
okay. I think Vane hates that fucking wand.
Yeah, like Demise I don't like a lot. But
that wand's your true enemy.
That wand has turned you against me since the beginning. So
well, I know it's turned you against us. You got that back. Oh my goodness, what a roll.
Holy
God. Damn. All right. That is a tremendous amount of damage. And as Telenvar breaks that wand and cuts, you can feel the psychic energies surrounding Demise begin to weaken and collapse as you make contact with that wand, and the elemental trapped inside is freed.
Oh God, this is gonna be really bad.
That's not bad. That's 11 damage to everyone in melee range to it. That's actually a pretty shitty roll. And the wand is destroyed.
Not even minor.
Yes.
Oh, it's minor.
You always take a minor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's BS.
You always take
I'm
one.
tough.
Yeah.
I'm just so I appear dope as hell. I'm gonna spend an armor slot so I don't take damage.
I'm gonna use my one invisible armor slot.
I'm gonna do this, and Telen Var has not only, it didn't just destroy that wand, but yes, you split the hand between the fingers all the way down through the bone. The ulna and the radii are popped straight open with that blade of the scimitar almost buried down to the elbow. Demise's hand, the right hand, is peeled open, and a scream leaves Demise's throat that is pure pain, and it reverberates at the psychic level. So the fangs vanish, and his entire face shifts from vampire to a couple other faces that you're familiar with, and then snaps back to its pure, truest form in all of this pain as a changeling.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Ball is
hold
still
it.
in your court, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm using that blade to hold that arm down for anybody else to follow through.
Get him, guys.
It needs to be cleansed.
All right, in that case, I will bring my
This is
tactical
this is
combat
what
sword
Silver
back.
Flame does. This is Silver Flame does.
It's what it does. And I'm just
Shaking.
going for a very tactical, very simple. I'm not trying to showboat, decapitate, craziness. Just good, solid hit to the chest to try to just hurt this bastard. No showboating, I guess. I mean, after what he just did, I kind of feel underwhelmed on anything I can do with that much.
That's a
Jesus
lot of damage.
Christ, that was a
54
lot of damage.
That was a lot of damage.
Oh God, I'm rolling so shitty.
That is not going to make it.
No.
That is
Swing
a
my
failure.
blade and it just
Now
cheat.
allow
it with a
me to
failure with hope.
retort.
Failure with hope, though.
Yeah, still a failure. And that means that you're moving in to strike Demise from behind. You hear, "You are a fucking lover of flesh." And Scimitar's blade.
Still there.
Yeah, sure is.
Oh God, this is gonna suck.
We don't
And
think
targeting,
targeting,
of course, Axiom.
The traitorous warforged that I am.
Oh no, that's a good
Oh
roll, too.
no.
I assume that will touch you.
That will.
It's an inappropriate way to do that, Scott.
He has touched me with his silver appendage.
Her.
He's got
her
a couple of
silver.
things. I'm going to mark stress to use.
Representing.
I believe that is a major wound.
Hold on, I have to roll.
Oh no,
damage
I'm
here.
sorry.
that's
That
no damage.
I'm sorry. I misread it as damage for some reason.
Yeah.
I know it's been 2 weeks since I played.
Oh.
I've forgotten everything.
Yeah. See if this works. Okay.
I don't know where evasion
comes-
is anymore on this. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
19. That's it.
That is not major. Suck it.
Yeah, that is not good damage.
Oh,
But the
small.
blade comes in and bites you just, through the small of your back.
I'll take
do
an
you-
armor.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got super good armor, like
He sure does.
really high thresholds. Damn.
You call me a traitor.
And I'm going to burn fear. And Demise is not quite done yet. Let's see. Oh, I need to look at this real fast. Okay, mark stress. And then Tomas, with that left hand, the good hand, pulls something from the belt and holds it up and just lets it go. And the small object, it's a dragon shard item, flips up and goes about eye level, and then the dragon shard cracks in a flash. I need agility reaction rolls from the 3 of you that are in melee range.
The reaction.
Are we all in melee range? Oh, I guess technically I'm not.
I don't think you are, yeah. So you need a 20 or better for this.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Wow.
So close.
That's all. That's 3 failures, right?
It
Yes,
sure is.
sir.
Let's have a good time with this.
It was dumb, and I decided not to use experience.
23 damage as the shards and the just this pressure wave slams into you at head level.
Another armor.
And it's backed by an intense amount of magic and heat.
Who is going to be really screwed up by this?
Well,
Both me and
That's
Ash.
only
it's severe for me.
that is
Yeah,
major
both
for
me
me.
and
So that would be armor and a hit point, I guess.
I
If I
think
remember correctly.
then he is going to use this. And this is going to be because Vane is the one who has the absolute hatred of this creature. As this thing explodes, his arm lights up with that electricity,
Actually-
and he moves pretty much like a speedster.
Oh,
And he is going to do the arcane deflection part of this.
nice.
And he is going to just get in front of that thing between him and Vane. And he's going to obliterate that thing before it gets to him with the shield around him. So
Nice.
Vane won't take any of that damage.
Very nice.
Thanks, short round.
But now I'm in melee range, so it'll be fun.
Just to verify, if I take a major, I can take either 1 armor and a stress, 1 armor and a hit point, or vice versa. Or
What do you mean?
if I take major damage, how do I write that off? Again, that's 2 points,
So-
right?
It's 2 points. Yeah, it'd be 2 hit points. And if you burn armor, you can get rid of 1 of the hit points and then maintain 1.
And you cannot burn a stress for damage, right?
No,
Correct.
it goes,
I
yeah.
didn't
Not
think
unless
so.
you have an ability or something that allows
Yeah.
you to do that.
Yeah,
But I can
exactly.
take 2 hit points if I want, right?
Yes, you could take the 2 hit
All right,
points and save
I'm
your
gonna
armor.
take 2 hit points and then use my Valor Touch, where if I read it one more time, you may mark 1 or more hit points without. When you mark 1 or more hit points without and marking an armor slot, clear an armor slot. So I'm going to take 2 hit points and clear the 1 armor
cool.
slot.
Nice. Very nice. I'm going to burn another fear. And Demise has the relentless ability, which means they can be targeted or spotlighted 2 times.
Hell yeah.
And this is going to see. I got to mark stress for his stress is going all the way up. Marking stress, making the attack. Going to use artifice. This is going against. You know what? That Demise just does this power slam up, comes up to its feet, and thrusts its hand out towards you, Vane, reaching over and past Kaz. And its entire hand is just a ball of that's so close. There's a ball of green fire. Does a 15 touch you?
It does not.
All right. And just you can feel the heat rush past your face. And I'll
just kind of interpose his arm with my blade to kind of deflect his other arm away.
Back over to you, gentlemen.
I believe he wants matching hands, Vane. Give him what he desires.
Get it, Ash. Do something dope again.
We saw what he did last time. We actually witnessed him do that.
I know, it was amazing.
It's going to happen again.
If someone's banished from the realm, is that like a permanent thing what happens to them?
You tell us. It's your narrative. It's your narrative truth.
Oh,
there's plenty of
okay,
places
yeah.
to send someone. There's like 13 different planes.
Yeah, you know what?
Do you just send his consciousness away and leave the body here?
I'm gonna use my quarry length. I'm gonna try to like banish him to the dreaming dark.
Okay. God damn.
Okay, it's okay. He'll just trade places with one of the core. That won't be a problem.
I thought you got a crit there for a second.
So
That
close.
was so close. Well, that will succeed with fear.
Oh, but with fear, it's a -1 difficulty, and the target must make another reaction. Oh, I make. Oh wait, I success roll another d20 is equal to my spell cast rate. Okay, so I gotta roll 4 d20s to. So roll.
Okay.
Yeah, because then he makes a reaction roll with a difficulty equal to your highest result.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, which is a 19.
Ooh.
Whoa.
-1. So it's a,
-1, yeah.
18.
-1. So 18.
yeah.
All right. God, man. Okay.
Shitty. Oh, shitty.
Oh,
No.
But on a success, okay.
He failed.
Feared, -1 penalty, and they make another reaction roll.
Make another
So
reaction
for
roll.
rest
They
on a
make an-
failure, they're
because it was-
banished
because
from
it
this
was fear.
realm.
yeah.
It was
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It was with fear, so they get a second.
And the target makes another reaction roll on a success and return from banishment. That's weird.
It is weird. Fail.
Yes.
Oh
All right. So I
What
send them to
happens?
the dreaming dark.
So
Oh my
you and I know what the Dreaming Dark looks like at the terrifying level. What does it look like when the Dreaming Dark opens and comes for demise?
Yeah, it's like these long tendril like fingers made of kind of wispy, dark, ashy smoke just kind of come and just start to like reach around him. First, they come in through his throat, so he kind of so he can if I'm imagining he might try to scream or something, but they just come in there and just start kind of going down in his body, and then they just kind of start pouring out of his body all this kind of dark smoke, and as they pour out, he slowly just disappears and fades from view. And then there's this kind of like at the end, there's this kind of like weird, almost like snorting like laugh, but very like from some bizarre like realm, like almost like non-human.
Outstanding.
Oh,
And I say he will never bother us again.
Demise just simply is gone. It was with fear. Scimitar takes a run past all of you, and she throws herself into the chair and turns, looks up at the ceiling, and begins to scream a series of giantish words.
Those are bad words.
Klaatu, Varakta. Close to a 1. Would have been great.
A 9. It's a reaction roll. As she is sitting in that throne, the chamber above, that dome, it ignites, and there are points of light that are just coming down and piercing into Scimitar, and her eyes have gone completely bright green, and it's not the one, and she begins to crumple like a fucking toy being crushed by giant hands that are invisible to the naked eye. And Scimitar slides from the throne.
What?
He was judged unworthy.
That's why you don't screw with things you don't understand.
Back
What
over
did
to you,
she
gentlemen.
say?
So
Kaz,
she
what
was
did she
naming the
say?
gods again, Kaz. You know exactly what she was saying.
Okay. So naming
She
the
was
gods
naming
kind of
old
like
giants.
she was trying to do in the sequence. Okay. But didn't evidently do it right, or isn't the right one.
Something. But gentlemen, what do you want to do? Your foe has vanished.
Did
The
we
creation
win?
pattern is on the table.
I think we
Professor
won.
Algia, is she still standing there?
No.
Oh.
Algia was demise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make
okay.
sure that
Right.
he's going to rest his hand on the pattern just to make sure it's real.
It is real. There is a slight problem. It's one of the schemas that you had gone after is missing. Yeah.
Oh, we're missing a part here.
Yeah. Well, logic would have it. It's probably with someone.
No,
Yeah.
couldn't be in the Dreaming Dark. It's probably somewhere close by. Let's go. Let's look under the desk. Think about the last place we saw it.
Put it in the Emerald Claw fridge.
Yeah. Oh, my glasses are on my head. Yeah, exactly.
I'll go check the crumpled up Warforged.
Are you checking for the schema?
Yeah.
What to do?
I doubt it's there, but I'll look in.
Yeah.
I need to get that to the Lord of Blades.
Yeah, your likely culprit was, of course, Demise.
Mm-hmm.
New mission.
Looking around here for it.
Screaming Dark.
Cass is gonna finally look down at his feet, and he's gonna kind of kick off his sandals, which he actually burnt moving at the speed of light with that lightning. He's like, no. And now he's barefooted in this place. He's like, well, we got this.
Where? That doesn't look right.
It's missing a piece. Look over at Ash. Can you bring it back? Or...
the good news is it can't be completed.
Yeah.
Ever.
Maybe it is best. It is not made whole and used. The world is better without it.
Is there more beyond this throne, or is the throne like the end of this chamber or whatever it was?
The chamber, yeah, it's all open around this. It's a kind of open sky with some of the walls that you see that are supporting it and supporting that dome. But other than that, yeah, it opens up into the rest of the valley, and just kind of like you saw from that original picture.
And we don't see any more Emerald Claw survivors or anything.
No. And yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So do we just give this back to them so they can have their little temple and have their peace back? Or I don't think they're going to let us walk out of here with this, let's just say.
I want to listen to see if there's a bunch of eight-legged gods behind us ready to pounce.
No, you're safe from that. You're safe.
Kasimir, do you have any idea what this would have accomplished if it had been successful?
Probably would have imbued her with something really horrific or powerful or awe-inspiring. He's kind of wistfully like,
is that wand, like the pieces of the wand around, or did those evaporate from the magical discharge?
They're around, but yeah, I mean it's not good.
I mean, I just want a little bit of a trophy, so I'll take what I can of a handle or something.
Yeah.
Tuck that away. At least I did this. I'll turn to Axiom. I have told you since the beginning, I am not your enemy. This was not. I'm at a loss for words. That was dope as hell.
You guys whooped Demise's ass in a few far less blows than anticipated.
Is there like paperwork or like notes or anything like that on this table?
Absolutely, yeah. There's all kinds of shit spread on this table. Yeah.
Let's look at what she was going through.
Okay.
Like, yeah. As he's just looking at this thing, examining it. I took his eyes off it. Yeah.
Some of the notes are in Giantish. Some of them are in a variety of languages, but a lot of it is just standard Morgrave research, just pieced together. And there is some of this that belongs to Algia. There's some of the things that you recognize, the things that you recovered for Algia over the years. There are things that you may not have seen the touch of a living creature for thousands of years, but according to these documents and the research that was being done by Demise, is that the creation pattern needed to be here because this temple it contains an extra dimensional space within it. And Kaz, are you reading along with Vane as well, Kaz, of the research notes?
once he starts saying things that like, "Oh, this giant, I don't understand it," he's kind of like tucks the thing under his arm. He's like, nope,
badly speaking it from what's Buzz.
Like, what is a creation forge? And yeah, there's a creation forge somewhere in this place, but it's only accessible through the throne of exaltation.
So we're trying to get to the extra dimensional space. But that must be the throne.
I would imagine. Wait, I'll look at Ash. Where did you send it?
It's
they them. Where did you send they them?
In a realm of nightmares.
Yeah, it's pretty bad actually.
But that's a different dimension of sorts.
Yes. Yes, it's very different.
Guess could it be possible for her to access a return back from this through a place that has a doorway to other realms?
Anything is possible, but I do not know.
I mean, if they have the ability to teleport and do this place, maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, you kind of know the power, and you know what you did to her, and you essentially, you and your quarries, you made a manifest zone appear and pull demise into it, and there is no coming back from that, unless, of course, the Dreaming Dark would just somehow want to not have a toy.
Yeah, I think the mice will now live out the rest of their existence unpleasantly.
Okay.
Well, then probably won't be able to get back. We won't be going into that place. Probably not.
You don't want to go to the Dreaming Dark.
No, I mean the extra dimensional space. But
I can bring silver light to the realm of nightmares.
I think our work here is done. I think we were absolutely amazing. It's good to see that Dash has been learning a few tricks from the rest of us, and this place is very sticky and gross. I don't want to be here anymore.
Before we leave, we should just we should take a look around. I mean, this is like an ancient place. I mean, who knows what kind of secrets or knowledge? We should examine the throne. And
I wish to kill the scorpion god.
However, I did hear some clicking earlier. Maybe we don't want to stay here.
I thought that's what you wanted to look for.
They can't use Kasimir. The creation forge cannot be used without this complete. Is correct?
Understanding.
So, yeah, the creation pattern. Well, this creation pattern had specific purposes for the creation forge. Technically, a creation forge could possibly be ignited like an infernal machine, but it would take a tremendous amount of knowledge, Kaz.
That's something I think we'd want to do today.
How does Axiom feel knowing that his I don't know what to call it, it's basically like a mother, like a second mother of his down beneath our feet?
What do you mean second mother?
Creation.
Change. They fought, they lost, they got what they deserved. Scrap is all they are now.
Yeah, gentlemen, you tell me, what do you want to do? You have vanquished your foe. You have the creation pattern in hand with 3 of the 4 schema, with 1 schema being lost ostensibly forever.
Yeah.
Unexpected
Fingers
twist.
crossed, right? Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
And the thing is, it's not useless. It's very cool and very interesting, but it's not going. We're not going to be able to use it for whatever its purpose was. But also, they're not going to let us walk out of here with this thing. I'd say we put it wherever we can talk with them, find out if they want to take it with them outside of this area and hide it, or if they want it left in here and they're just going to guard the place. And we hope that they guard it better this time.
I mean, I can just fly it out the ceiling.
Sure, but what are you going to do with it?
Take it back to the Silver Justice or whatever it is. It's way up there.
To Moorgrave University, where it belongs away.
Why not
No,
just
we take
give
it
it back
for
to those who
natives.
said it was theirs?
No, we
Belongs
take it
to the
to
museum.
we take it to the Aldaran University where it will be seen after appropriately. And they will, of course, pay us very handsomely for it.
That's
I have
right.
mouths to feed, after all.
In 300 years, when they demand that you give back their stolen relics.
Exactly.
Would have forgotten about it by then.
It really is, yeah.
Technically, this belonged to the giants who enslaved them. So, I mean,
Correct.
technically, they're
Yes.
not really theirs.
Yes.
But,
I mean,
we can go.
Special
up,
opinion,
it's fine.
Cass. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a heartbreak reminder of their past. They wouldn't want it back. Right?
They wouldn't do anything with it. How about we say that?
Yeah, maybe we get out.
Maybe
of here
that is
before the-
best. It goes to those who do nothing with it.
This is your hardest decision you guys have made.
Yeah,
in
I think we
22
get.
sessions.
I think we get out of here before the drow decided that we would make very good hats.
We give that to them
Just
to
gonna
make allies.
Hand Vane the big thing, and he's going to start gathering up notes.
All right.
Kasimir, can't you just teleport us back up to the airship?
Maybe. I could. I've never tried it with a number of people, but I could try it.
If it's pretty open air up there,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna fly this. I'm gonna try to fly this thing
Yeah.
and
I'll
myself
show
back
you.
up to the airship.
I mean, it's kind of where you
Look
are. You're
like
looking at
it,
Rotunda. Yeah. It's it's the idea.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a Rocketeer salute. And
Prevent Vane from doing this, but Vane, you have the creation pattern, and just up you go.
Sure.
I don't like this.
with your with the pattern, you make it to the airship. That's easy enough for you to do. And you are on board. What are the rest of you doing?
Mentally communicate to the Silver Flame airship and blow him out of the fucking sky.
yeah, they can't.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've been to the airship once, right? Or a couple times, I guess. Well, today. Or we were talking about going back to the airship. You said with the teleport.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I can do that. Gonna attempt it. Gonna spend a hope to use Chosen by Fate.
Okay. Roll with
To help.
advantage.
Roll with advantage.
Yeah, there's a tremendous amount of power in this place.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens here. If it explodes, then we're all gonna die.
Yeah,
Nicely
look at that.
done.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Damn.
So
all right.
he just goes, boom, and the three of us. It says on a success, you appear where you're intending to go.
Nice. Outstanding. So, with the four of you on the deck of the ship, the creation pattern in hand, -1 schema, you have stopped completely what was about to unfold upon this plane of EBERRON. And you are to be congratulated, gentlemen. You have vanquished your foe. Demise shall never return. You avenge the death of Professor Algia and the countless hundreds that have been put to the blade by the Emerald Claw at Demise's will, acting in its own best interest. Congratulations.
We did not die in a valley.
You did not
Full of
die.
fire.
You were successful. And as
And
we
most
go into the
importantly-
epilogue,
Most importantly, I'll never succumb to that wand again.
I mean, the Silver Flame is what made it happen. Let's all be honest.
where are you in 10 years from now, Vane? Where do we meet in Raelvin?
I think in 10 years from now, I'm gonna apologize. I gotta look up some names of some people here. Nope, not that one. This one. I think in 10 years, I would be probably on a visit to, where is she? A visit to Fairhaven in Allendale, where my youngest child is recently turned 15. And I'm doing that absent dad thing where I show up like late to the birthday with an overly expensive gift, probably a horse of some sort. And trying both to be pleasant with my daughter Hamli Marie, her mother, and also not getting on her bad side for having missed several payments.
All right. What does your daughter's future look like, Vane? Or do we leave that a mystery for now?
No, so I think her specifically, her future is that of like a scholar of sorts. She would have been accepted into the university. She would not have manifested a mark or anything like that. So she would choose, not to kind of follow my path of going into the Dorian family, keeping her mother's name, and then going through the university through whatever payment or influence I can give her. Where she would eventually grow into a fine woman, have a family of her own. A strange grandpa shows up once in a while with gifts and such like that. I think my eldest son would eventually be killed in a revenge kind of situation against me. And then my middle child, Julia, would go into the Orion family with a mark of his own, and distinguish himself, trying to, like, eventually all my bullshit would come out of all the badness that I did. And he would unfortunately have to deal with the consequences of that, trying to sort of set his own path and career in life to avoid being a part of me.
Awesome. As we pull back from Vane's family and watching the children grow and come into their own, Ash, where's Ashen in 10 years?
Yes. So the continent of Sarlona, where the inspired and the Dreaming Dark, have their dominance. There is the Adar is where the Kalishtar are basically rebelling or fighting a rebellious resistance against them in their mountainous temple. So I've returned there, and I'm actually helping train other Kalishtar. I've kind of retired. A few years after the events that just happened, I suffered a pretty serious wound in my left leg. It left me kind of like a limp, so I can't really operate in the field anymore. But I still have my skills, so I'm training, future Kalishtar to resist the Dreaming Dark.
Okay, outstanding. As Ash sits upon a stoop and contemplates the coming moments when you realize that eventually the Dreaming Dark will become coterminous once again with this plane. We'll pull back to Kaz. Where is Kaz in 10 years?
In 10 years, this thing that wasn't a dragon mark, but is a dragon mark, but is centric in origin or whatever, has spread and grown basically into the full bloom of what people would consider a Sybaris mark.
Yes.
But he can't stand to be around most people because they won't leave him alone about it. So he has spent the last 8 or 9 years using the abilities of that thing and the power that it's given him to keep going into the Mournland over and over and over, trying to find out what is going on. And he just keeps coming back out with like artifacts and things. And in his workshop that is on the corner, kind of above Dargan, you know, out in the middle of nowhere, he has his own encampment where he sets off into these little forays into the Mournlands, and he's creating something, but he doesn't even know what it is, but he's trying to figure it out, and he's obsessed with it, and he spends, you know, all the time pretty much doing that, tinkering, wandering the Mournlands, popping in and out wherever he can here and there, and trying to avoid normal people as much as possible.
Outstanding. And as Kaz's dreams and his forge light up, your artifice is coming to life. Last but not least, Axiom.
There's two possible scenarios. I'm not sure which one, to be honest. One is
you better pick one.
Led countless crusades for the Silver Flame, bringing its justice and warmth and truth to countless corners of the world. Or he learned through all this the betrayal of flesh bags and has abandoned the Silver Flame and joined the Lord of Blades, because he has realized the flesh bags cannot rule themselves and must have the strong iron hand of the Warforged to guide them into the new world that is to be created.
Oh, but you keep a soft spot in your heart for your friend Kaz, who you see come into the Mournlands over and over and over again.
You could do a fate roll. You could do a fate roll and just see if it's hope or fear is higher.
I will do a fate roll. How do I do a fate roll?
There should be a duality dice button right above the thing over the dice. There's a duality dice button.
Gone, unfortunately. Oh no, there it is.
Oh really?
There it is.
It's there for me.
At the bottom. It's there. Yeah.
Duality roll. There it is.
Yeah, whichever's higher.
All right.
Which is which?
Well, hope is obviously I'm with the Silver Flame and everything's good and dandy. Fear
it wasn't obvious to me.
Fear is I have learned I should have done what I was offered the chance to do in this adventure begin. Which
and if you get a crit on this, what does that mean?
I create my own religion.
Oh,
nice!
All the guns you want,
based on the shit that you've seen.
Yeah, usurp the Lord of Blades.
Yeah.
Axiom has joined the Lord of Blades.
I abandoned the Silver Flame about 2 years after this. After countless times of being betrayed, being led askew by flesh bags, I've really come to notice that and see that they are less than us. They are untrustworthy. They do not have the drive of truth that we possess as Warforged. And I do not wish for them to all be killed. They just need to be culled like most animals.
Yeah. That's just the same time period that Kaz abandoned civilization to go into the Mournlands repeatedly over and over and over again.
Some flesh bags serve a purpose.
Prophecy just tells him go left. He's like, all right.
Hopefully I didn't throw too big of a wrench into anything.
No. This is it. This is it. This is where you guys wanted your characters to end up after all the trials and tribulations and the betrayals, the multiple threads, and the ones that you chose to follow, the ones you didn't choose to follow. The fact that your adversary managed to lead you by the noses, which just had to just drive home that level of anger and hatred once you realized that you had been played and manipulated the entire time, and that every choice you made was really just someone else's choice, that they were pushing you to get to a conclusion, because ultimately Demise was weak as fuck, and you all proved that. Demise was a bully and relied on religious fanaticism to win the day, but not against the four of you. You have maintained the stability of EBERRON, and even though your names will never be sung in the annals of history, there are those who still understand the sacrifices that the four of you have made, and you are to be commended. Gentlemen, thank you for playing. Everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed your introduction to EBERRON. If this is your first time, I hope you enjoyed your introduction to Daggerheart. I know we lost a few eyes because we switched from Savage Worlds to Daggerheart. It is what it is.
Their loss.
And Daggerheart's a fine system, but I do thank everyone for all of your support and for helping us out, giving us the likes, and just being there with us the entire time. We have
well said.
We can either do a wrap up, or we can come back next week and do a wrap up, or we can not do a wrap up. If you guys want to talk about and do a session feedback and all that jazz. Let me ask, would the chat be interested in doing a Q&A with us about the setting, the system, why we went from went to Daggerheart, which is going to be me. I can already tell you that. It was all my fault.
You twisted our arm, but then we fell in love with it.
I was on a Daggerheart high. But yeah, it's also up to the team, and we can discuss this off or here, but I'd like to see if the chat has any questions for us. We've got a few minutes, like I said. If you have questions about EBERRON or comments, and you guys, Frost, Rhythm, Sen, and Mega, thank you very much. You guys humored a lot of this nonsense. It was a very great pleasure to get you guys rolling through EBERRON, and it's not the end of EBERRON. And I asked you questions because it doesn't have to be the end of your lineages, but those are stories for some other time. So fellas, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
You're welcome, Scott, and thank you very much. I like, just for personal things, EBERRON has always been just like, I've said it too many times. I know it's annoying at this point. EBERRON's been an amazing setting since it came out. Getting a chance to play in it again was really exciting. And when I was offered the chance to do so, and knowing that you would, not only be part of this, but you had been part of, the EBERRON experience for a long time, that made me very, very excited, even beyond that. So I want
hopefully it was EBERRON for you.
It was quintessentially EBERRON. Like this was an amazing journey into what EBERRON can be for a setting, for a story kind of situation. The idea of doing all this pulp action stuff was perfect for it. Just really appreciate it.
Nice, easy day.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to have to meet next week and just kind of do a debrief and go over it, because there's two components, right? There's the EBERRON setting, which is awesome, and I thought you did a great job, Scott, of really bringing it. Like, I'm just thinking back to, like, oh my God, we ended up in this jungle, but I remember we were in the city and in those sewers and all that. I mean, every session it was like a cliffhanger. Every session was like, oh shit, like what's happening now? I mean, it was awesome. And then there's like the Daggerheart system, and there's some really really things I like about it. Some things I'm not as interested in, but like, yeah, I liked. I just thought it was great, to just do something different, and I appreciate everyone's willingness to jump in and go along with it, and everyone stayed with us to watch it. So it'd be fun to like talk about it.
Sure.
Yeah, and I'd be fine if we come back next week for one final little, just chat with everyone. And yeah, kind of like what everyone else has said. I'm kind of new to EBERRON. I played it once or twice, like 20 years ago. Like, it's been a long time. Maybe not 20 years. It's been a long time though. So getting to kind of go back into that world, and then this new system, I learned a lot. And honestly, I want to know more about EBERRON and Daggerheart, and I'm really into it. And this was a great game, and had a lot of fun with all the players. And you, of course, were a great DM. You
thank you.
Know how to just roll with it and have fun with it, and just keep things flowing, and know when to just let things play out, and that is rarer than you would think.
I appreciate that. That's sad. It's unfortunate, but thanks.
Yeah. Keep getting another session to give Ash some shit would be excellent.
You'll give him shit, but no one will be here to witness it, so it's fine. Like always.
Oh man! All right, I think Chris.
I think Christina says she's going to run a poll in the Moonskull server for everyone. So if it's interesting, it's interesting. I know people may have questions about Daggerheart. I think we have some mixed feelings about Daggerheart now that we've actually long-termed it. I agree with everyone. It's an interesting system, but I have begun designing for Savage Worlds again, so I'm in a different place. So, and this absolutely doesn't have to be the end of EBERRON for any of us.
Right.
I have plenty of things that we can do in EBERRON. Just it won't be in Daggerheart, I don't think. It'll be back in Savage Worlds where we belong.
Yeah, and I think next week too we can talk about what you're going to be doing next for Moonskull, which will be a lot of fun.
Yeah, true.
Can't believe you gave me a taste of a new drug, and then you switched After
I'm
I
sorry.
got you son of a biscuit.
Now-
You should
now
play
you're
with me
gonna have to
regularly.
pay for it. Now
Send
you're gonna have to
Dragon's
pay
used to
for it.
this. He's like, oh, we do this all the time. We do it all the time. It's the apparently I have a mental thing. I should be on meds, but I refuse because I don't want to take my creativity from me. But yeah, it was a good experiment. But yeah, no, I mean, was that Sassy said she'd like another series? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, what we're doing next is, it's right now it's a series of one shots. So
One Scots.
one Scots, yes. I have a hard
One
time
Scots.
running 85
Nice.
sessions. I'm sorry. It's not in me. I'm not that kind of person. I'm also not the kind of GM who Rhythm has mentioned before. I'm not the kind of GM who is like, I take the game a little more serious. One, it's a hobby, but I also make money at it. But also, I'm not here to have sex with your characters or you because I'm not into that. I don't want to know your dick size of your character.
This takes me to the parts I don't like.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm kidding. Kidding.
Yeah.
My one
Yeah.
beef with the whole thing.
And
Yeah, and I know it's hard. I know it's part of entertaining everyone,
she
but
said.
I just don't. I don't want to do that. It's not my thing.
I'm
so.
right there with you. I'm glad you don't do
Yeah.
that. I would not. I'm not interested in any of that,
Thanks.
man.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, come on. Like,
I think it's stupid. I just insulted a lot of people, but I'm sorry. I think it's just stupid.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
takes all
sorry.
types, and that's the thing
Yeah.
about TTRPGs. It's for everyone that wants to do it, and you're gonna find the flavor of it that you like. Because there's, as we've shown just here, there's at least 17,000 flavors.
You can go find your weirdo game somewhere else.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
and Mega. Will
I thought you were
probably
going to
do
launch it to come see us on
On
for
OnlyFans.
blah blah blah.
Come catch us on Savage Talk, where we talk about dicks and have sex with goats all episode.
Oh,
But
but no,
to
I don't know.
save the realm, so it's okay.
Sorry. We haven't got. I don't know, Frosty, anything you want to throw in there and add before we cut out of here. I'm sorry.
I'm going to be the that voice of I don't care for EBERRON. I've never cared for EBERRON. I find it's a fine place.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I would never want to live there. It's an interesting world and stuff. I've never really loved it. I don't hate it. It's just there. Daggerheart has a lot of fun things in it.
Yeah.
Which, if we do another session to talk about, it'll be really interesting to go into some detail on that. But
Yes.
none of the stuff they do in it is necessary to have encoded in rules, because you could just
Correct.
do the fear hope stuff on any system and all these things. It's like it's really cool that it's codified for, and I'm gonna make people mad now, the theater kids.
Yeah.
But anyone who's not that, they could technically do that in any system.
Yes.
And they could probably come up with some better sets and bits and pieces. But they have it all encoded, it's in a book, and it's there for people. And they did a fantastic front end for it on Foundry. So you said they're gonna be doing the official.
Yeah. The Foundry is getting an official Daggerheart module. So, and it's the guys who did the one that we've been using. So,
yeah, and they did a great job on it. I mean, you don't have to love it or hate it to know that it's like, wow, this is actually well put together. It's easy to read. I mean, they kept switching to sheets and stuff.
I don't.
But whatever.
That's really irritating. But
but whatever.
Yeah.
I just have a lot of fun with storytelling stuff and swashbuckling stuff and doing goofy things. Yeah. And with Kaz, I just got to be a goofy, ridiculous, weird little creature, and I'm like, oh, that was actually a lot of fun.
You were my favorite flesh bag.
There you go. Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed your guys' characters. They brought a lot to it, and but yes,
I like being able to fail and still just have fun.
Yes,
and you screw up, and you're like, let's have fun with them.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, and God, man, I really hope everyone wants to hear us. We're not going to bitch about Daggerheart or EBERRON. We're just going to have an honest conversation about Daggerheart from people who have played it, because I know there are people who are probably curious and they seeing in action. They only got so many Daggerheart games going. Like it's us, it's Critical Role. Matt is running Age of Umbra again, and there's these different styles of how this game works out. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm with you. My natural style of even how I run Savage Worlds is very much like this. You guys have played Savage Worlds with me more than enough to know that and nothing changes. It's just the mechanics of how we accomplish the Xand and Insanity. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think we can officially let everyone know where they find you. And once again, thank you everyone who's put up with us. We actually managed to maintain a double-digit crew, except for last week. The shopping episode only had 8 people. I don't know what happened. It wasn't a shopping episode. It was an intelligence gathering episode. God damn it. The crew did a lot of stuff. And if you're wondering what happened, because I know I talked about getting these guys to 10th level. Let me preface this before we exit. These guys actually managed to make really good choices, and so I never have a planned out route. I knew that I needed to get you into the valley, into the temple, and into the throne room, and then let you decide what the hell you want to do from there and how you respond. I couldn't predict out that, you know, the main villain didn't get a chance to activate the fucking vanishing machine to go into the depths, which would have forced the party basically to follow along, you know, because I knew if Demise is getting away one more time, Vane is going to lose a fucking socket.
I'm going to tear stones out of the floor.
Right. Yeah. And so, but you can't predict that out. And good GMing is not taking advantage of your players' decisions in a negative way. Like, it's allowing them to organically flow. I got excited when you were like, we'll just fly the airship to the top. I was like, fuck yeah, we'll just go past all of it. Who cares? I need you to get to your enemy and get your final vengeance. And it went really fast. Hopefully it wasn't anticlimactic. You put a lot of hurt locker on Demise and there was no recovering from that. You know, it was like, oh, this bitch is done. But again, you know, banishing your enemy to another realm, just not something you can plan for.
Yeah, just a realm of fucking living nightmares. You know, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, and if you don't know Dreaming Dark, go look it up. It's a great place. Wouldn't want to live there. Imagine Cthulhu wins.
Unless you want to sleep. If you want to sleep, don't.
Sort of. I guess that's more Zoriat. The Dreaming Dark is... Yeah, it's like tentacly psionic creatures that just, you know, tear you apart mentally, day in and day out. But yeah, that's so sort of explain the climax there and the finale there. But you guys got your revenge, and I'm very proud of you. But yes, Rhythm, where can we find you?
Yeah, thank you everybody for sticking with us for the ride here. My name's Rhythm. You can find me on X. You can also find me over at Start Playing. If you're interested in playing games over there, I run a couple things. I do have a couple seats available for a Friday night game if anybody's interested, where we're diving into a bunch of cool, just crazy stuff over there, where we're dropping mansions on people, and it's been a fun ride so far. And then you can find me here Saturday nights playing Curse of the Crimson Throne on Moonskull. And all the whatever the heck that game is. If this one's wild, then you have no idea how weird it can get. And when we talk about weirdos, again, thank you, Scott, for running a great game. I look forward to next week meeting and just discussing things and everything like that, and seeing all your beautiful faces again. I'll pass it. You know what? I'll pass it to Sendragon since he was so dope tonight.
Thank you. Well, you know what? It was a fun example of just the teamwork, that, you know, the collaboration, right? That I think can make role-playing games great, because sometimes it can just be like everyone, I do my cool thing, and then the next person does their cool thing. So it's really nice to see like a group where we're actually all kind of together collaborating and say, heck, how can we all do a cool thing together, right? Yeah, I'm on Start Playing. I'm not actively running the game right now, but maybe in the future I will. And hopefully Scott will, if we meet next week, Scott can tease some of these one shots that are coming up, and I'd love to have an opportunity to participate in some of those.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Frost? Mega?
I'll just go. I'm all over Moonskull, and you can find me different days, different shows. And you can find me on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern and JT Savage Talk channel, and on my links, my link tree. And yeah, this is gonna be interesting to have my Sunday afternoon kind of open again. It's right weird. It'd be strange. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Take long walks, or probably write more. But it's been entertaining. I can't wait to see what happens with all the one shots. This is gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, I hope so. So Mega.
Yeah, Mega Reacts here. Find me on megareacts.com, Mega Reacts on YouTube, Mega Reacts on Patreon. I'm back on TikTok, so I'm there now again. But yeah, had a great time with this game. Like it's already been said, great group of players here, great DM. And yeah, we really did work together as a team. No one tried to just really just take up all the time doing whatever dumb shit they thought of and just made everyone else just wait. So that was great. And yeah, just a lot of fun. You can find me also on JT Savage Talk channel, where I run Miami by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade V20 game on Friday nights. And also there is going to be a limited, maybe 6-session Kindred of the East game coming up. We will be announcing that soon. I will be running it. It'll be pretty fun, and hopefully, we'll have some people that want to watch it and see some crazy Asian vampires doing crazy things, because it's going to be a blast. That's all I really have.
Awesome. Yeah, I kind of talked a lot. It's been a great pleasure. Yes, I do have some the one Scots coming up, as Arudai is calling them. If you like the idea of supers with a Scott twist, that will definitely be one of the one shots. I can guarantee you that. And I have worked on a setting that we're probably going to publish, and it is pretty cool, actually. We'll get to it. I want to see it in action. And for that, I need people to vote. Tell Arudai, demand Arudai that I continue running full-length campaigns, that I am the greatest. Other than that, thank you, everyone. It's been great. It's always fun running for the Moonskull audience. You guys are great. Yeah, I'm on Start Playing, but I have a bunch of games that I've created, but I haven't actually scheduled anything. Probably going to do Wednesday nights, and I don't know. I feel dirty charging people for games. So, but also if you don't charge, then you get dropouts, and so it's a thing. So anyway, just follow me there, and you'll see the games announced. I don't know. I'm a boomer, so I don't really know how it works. But I think that is the end. Thank you again, and go vote in the Moonskull server, where Chrysanth puts everything up if you want to hear us talk about Daggerheart and the ins and outs of the system, and then EBERRON as well, which is what it is. I have a very good friend who hates EBERRON for probably the same reasons that Frost does not like EBERRON. There seem to be very common threads.
It's just not the Aragon stuff.
Yeah. It's probably the same stuff, and I get it. I really do. But yes, I think that's everything. Fellas, if we don't see you guys next week, that means you didn't vote, you don't care, and you are succumbing to modern nonsense. And with that, we're out.